Hello all, we have to talk. Yeah, I agree. Okay guys, while we're doing the barges in San Francisco Bay and listening to the street sweeper, which has been going by all morning, back and forth, looks like we have 8 barges in San Francisco Bay this morning. For the last several mornings it's been between 3 and 4. This is the first time I've seen 8 in several months. So the reason we're here is because of what you read earlier on this video. I am considering not doing the video much anymore because of that issue. The US isn't the country that we thought it used to be. Freedom of the press is definitely under siege. As to the Bradley Manning trial, if anybody's following that, and the corruption in that, unbelievable, and what they're going to do to him to be for no reason at all. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. I'm thinking I'll just do an update on oil news every now and then. I don't know when. It'll have to be pretty sanitized, but let me just give you what news there is lately, is that they're going to do an end around the Keystone Pipeline with a buildup of existing pipelines, which will bring actually more tar sands than the original pipeline was planning on. As I said, that oil is going to come here. As some of our commenters have been saying, is that we have all this oil. Why are we wasting our time on peak oil? Well, we do have about half of the oil that the Earth has always had. We still have half of it left. The problem is getting it. It takes so much oil to get the oil, you're basically at a standstill, and we're almost there now with fracking. It's about a 2 to 1. It takes 1 barrel to get 2 barrels out. And remember, when we started the oil thing, it was close to 100 to 1. So we're about the end of the oil era, regardless of what the news speak of the day is. Well, this is unusual. There isn't any wind, and the heat is stifling. It's way up in the 80s, and the fog is in. Can't remember that ever being the case. So another comment was that the environmental damage from using oil will exceed anything that running out of oil will have. In other words, the weather will get so bad before any effect of peak oil actually hits us. That could be true. They could hit at the same time. And as far as what happens if we have a collapse of society all over the world, what's the best thing to do? And as I've said over and over, I don't think there is a best thing. I think no matter whether you go in the country or in the city, you're going to have troubles. If you stay in the city, the thing's going to burn down eventually. If you go to the country, the city's coming to the country, regardless of whether you are there with your gun or not. And they are going to take whatever you have there as far as food goes. And I'm trying to avoid the wind in the camera. So my thoughts are, we can't let a world meltdown happen. Also, you have the nuke plants. If you just get one nuke fire, you know, you're poisoning the whole planet. And if you get 2 nuke fires, you know, that's a for sure death for everybody in a matter of days. So, I mean, the nuke plants around the world are the biggest threat by far than anything else. Global climate change is probably number 2, and running out of oil is probably number 3. And the Bush, Cheney, Obama administration are doing nothing about it. So let me know what you guys think. Should I keep this video going? Is it risky, do you think? I think it's pretty risky, because just mentioning anything that's, you know, I'm not anti-government, I'm anti I don't like what this government is doing. But But I just think a complete change of government is needed. Though I suspect that the corporates would just sneak right back in and start bribing, and you'd end up with the same shit again. It seems to happen, especially in like Egypt. You know how they've been trying to get a honest government. They keep getting corporatists in. And now Turkey, another meltdown there, and of course the EU is crashing. The US just keeps putting on their newspeak about new growth, new jobs, 175,000 new jobs, which are all low wage, part-time, pathetic jobs. You know, but the newspeak is that's all you hear, and then they sugarcoat everything else. So anyway, that's just me talking. So let me know what you think, and I'm gonna stay cool for a while, maybe not do videos, maybe you'll never see another one, I don't know. I just have to see what's going on with our government. You know, that's the big question. Are we allowed to do this anymore? I've noticed so many of these type videos are now gone. So anyway, I appreciate all the comments and all the subscriptions, and before I leave permanently, I'll tell you guys, even if it's just I'm leaving goodbye. Until next time.